Hello, everybody, and welcome back to October, where I attempt to make a video every day in October, or at least every day in October, as much as I can in October at this point. But honestly, I am one person who's gonna not shame themselves for doing what they need to do to rest, and so I need a couple of days to reset, center myself, get zen again, and then come back with a brain that can actually offer valuable content. I did film some content, but I was just in a creative funk and I didn't really like it. Not a creative funk per se. I think I was just tired and needed a reset. Speaking of reset, here are a few things I do when I need a reset, when I need a shift, when the nature around me needs to heal and let me be, when the cloud of darkness needs to escape my body and go to someone else. This is what I do. So anytime I'm feeling in a fog or funky or tired, uninspired, I'm trying to think of something else that rhymes. But yeah, every time I feel like, oh man, I've just had enough and I feel very exhausted, here are a few things that I do that I wanted to share with you guys that help me to get back to a space where I feel more enthusiastic about life again. And so here are 5 things I do to rest and reset when I'm feeling kind of in a funk. First thing I do when I feel like I need to reset, it's the most important thing, and the thing I did this weekend is to rest. I'm the kind of person that literally I need like 10 hours of sleep. And lately I haven't been getting much of that, and so I tried to make sure I'm making time to rest as much as possible. And so that looked like literally taking the long weekend out to just sleep as much as I can, nap as much as I can, and just get the fatigue out of the way, the actual physical fatigue. I think rest is such a difficult thing for many people because I don't know if it's a state of nothingness or the state of I should be doing something more, or I could be doing something more if it wasn't for my body naturally choosing to say, I am not a machine, I need time off. And so I try to make a time for rest as much as I possibly can. Other times, like now, I wait until longer than I should have waited. But honestly, do not wait for it to get to a bad place to take rest. I think there's a popular saying, let's say it's something like, if you don't take time for your body will make you take time for it, or something like that. And so rest, like actual sleeping, actual napping, and actually even like making sure to exercise good sleep etiquette. I feel like that is something that is important when I'm trying to use sleep to reset, is to make it a point to say, okay, I'll go to bed before 10, and like before 10 I'm unwinding, I'm not on my phone, I'm not on TikTok, I'm not scrolling the first thing in the morning when I wake up. Like making sure my sleep routine is as healthy as the quality of sleep I want. I feel like that really makes a difference. It is so hard though, because old habits die hard. Like I've conditioned myself, and I think this is true for most people, to just be on your phone the last thing you go to bed, be on your phone the first thing you wake up. Sometimes you even wake up in the middle of the night for a pee break, and you just cannot help it. And that's like the state of our world that we live in. But that stuff has shown that it is not, research has shown that stuff is not good for our sleep and our mental health. And so sometimes when I'm feeling like, you know what, let me be a better human being, I will practice good sleep hygiene, and I'll make sure that I am setting myself up for quality sleep by shutting off my devices, making sure the light is out a good time, and that I'm not checking my phone after. And the second thing I do when I just feel like I need a reset is I do something I love. I find a hobby I'm passionate about, something that excites me, something that I enjoy doing for the sake of just enjoyment, for the sake of pleasure, that you do just because. And God said you shall enjoy, and so you enjoyed, you know? I love hobbies, guys. My favorite thing about life is hobbies. Hobbies are so great. I'm a big advocate for hobbies. Let's have more hobbies. Hobbies that you don't monetize. Hobbies that you just enjoy. That's what I want to advocate more for. And for me, that's so many things. That is gaming. I think I have different tiers of hobbies. There's hobbies that are hobbies, but I still do them for work. So sometimes I would still take my camera out and take photos. But other times, like this weekend, I'm like, camera shut down, phone shut down, computer shut down. I don't want to see anything that I do for productivity on top of doing it because I enjoy it. And so a great hobby in this case for me was to play video games. To get on my favorite game and just play for hours, play like I used to play when I was a teenager with zero responsibilities and just get lost in a virtual world. And when I feel like, you know what, go outside and take a walk, because that is the third thing I do when I feel like I need a reset. Get some fresh air, move my body, take a walk, go to the park, sit in the grass, touch the grass, hug a tree, sit on, all that wholesome stuff. Get one with nature, meditate, observe the kids playing soccer. Like, those are all things that are very wholesome. And like when you go on a walk, I think it's just like, for me, it's like taking a pill, and just like that pill immediately fixing all my problems. Like, you get so much mental clarity just from actually saying, let me take a break, let me go and do something else, catch some air, get some breathing space. And that is very important. So going outside to get some fresh air, taking a walk is really important for your mental health, and it's really important for resetting, and it is a form of rest as well. I like to take a walk with my favorite podcasts in my ears, or to catch up with my favorite albums. Again, being able to combine something that I enjoy and love, like a podcast or music, to something that is good for me that I sometimes don't always feel enthusiastic to do. That's a tip that my therapist gave me, actually, combining something I love to something I'm more excited for. But with walks, I've grown to love them just simply because I can feel immediately the impact of the walk once I go on it. I'm literally gonna go out for a walk right now once I finish filming this. And number 4 on my list of what you should do when you're just feeling out of it and you need a reset is spend time with people you love. As much as doing things alone is important, solitude time is important, taking walks in the park is important, watching your favorite TV show is important, eating your favorite comfort food is important, but being around people and being in community is also so underrated. I think when it comes to mental health, we don't talk enough the power of community, honestly. And I know because mental health makes it difficult and complicated to be around people. If you struggle with anxiety, oh man, power just went out. If you struggle with anxiety, social anxiety is a real thing, and so sometimes you just are not able to like go out and socialize with people. But like, if you have a group of people who make you feel safe, and not only a group of people, but someone in your life that makes you feel safe, makes you forget your problems, that makes you feel like, life doesn't suck, or you feel like life sucks, but at least I can vent about it to my friend. Like, spend time with those people. Like, anyone whose presence you kind of walk out feeling a little bit lighter and feeling more joy and feeling less alone. Like, make time for them and sometimes even let them know, I'm feeling like I'm in a funk, I'm feeling tired, and I need some quality time with you as a friend. I need some quality time with you as a family member, whatever, like anyone in your life really. So spending time with people I love is something that really helps me and nurtures my soul. And it really helps me get outside of my own head and helps me to also talk through my problems with someone. Like, good community, good community does. And for me, that is something that really just like usually gets me out of a dark place. And I think that only works because I usually have spent time alone, and so I'm like, okay, cool, I've got some solitude time, I've got this time, I've got that time, so now I need to make time for people I love. And last but not least, there's something I do that makes me feel like I'm getting my life in order, makes me feel like I am getting rest and recovery, that makes me feel like, I'm on a path to Zen again, is watching something inspiring, watching something that just gets my juices flowing in life. And I don't know about you, but I feel like if you watch this channel, like, Beyonce should be an obvious go-to, If you're my people, if you're watching this because you you like watching me, then you probably like Beyonce. I'm just saying, there's a common denominator between us. If you don't like Beyonce, let me know in the comments so I can block you from watching my channel. Thank you. I'm just kidding. I'll let you keep your wrong opinions. But honestly, for me, like, watching something as inspirational as Beyonce's work, like, as a black woman, I cannot watch Beyonce and not be inspired. I cannot watch Lemonade, I cannot watch Black is King, I cannot watch Homecoming and not feel like, damn, this is creatively good, this is inspirational, this is art, this is excellence. More importantly, this is black excellence, this is black woman excellence. That just makes me feel like my inner Beyonce needs to come out and I need to get work done. You know, like, my inner Sasha Fierce is recharged and I feel inspired again. So usually I'll watch something by Beyonce, to be quite honest, but I'll also watch other things like documentaries or films, or listen to albums that just make me feel like I love art so much. And usually that being inspired by art makes me feel creative once again. It gets my creative juices flowing. I think immersing myself in work that I find valuable, in art that I love, in art that has inspired me in the past, and I just get back into it and I'm like, this is why this thing is so amazing, and this is why I want to make art of my own. Or, man, this is like so cool. It excites me to see the world in a different way, or it inspires me and moves me in this type of way. Whatever it is that honestly moves you and inspires you, like, make time to enjoy that. Is it a favorite book? Is it a favorite album? Is it a favorite dance routine? If that's your kind of vibe, do that. And, like, you know, make time for it, because you, like, your rest and recovery is important. Like, you are important. You deserve to live life that is full and enriching and restful. And I think because of the busy routines that we keep as people, it is so hard to make meaningful time for ourselves. It is so hard to make time to rest for ourselves. But rest is so important because it honors our human dignity. And so for anyone else who needed the inspiration to rest and you don't know where to start, this to me are all forms of rest. And if this is helpful, you can take it and give it a try. Do something you love, hang out with someone you love. You can even tidy up. Like, that sometimes helps too. Like, you know, just, so there's so many ways, so many things. The list is endless. And I think the whole point for me about self-care and rest is being able to find something that works for you, being able to find something that you can customize and make fit for you, because no one person is the same. So that is why you should let me know in the comment section below, what do you do when you want to rest and recharge? What do you do when you feel like your life needs a reset and that you need to kind of start over and be inspired again and find your groove and your rhythm once again? This is what I do, and I'll be waiting to hear from you in the comment section below. I have found my rhythm once again. I'm excited for the next couple of days to make some more videos. I feel inspired again. I feel like I found my flow again. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, and of course leave a comment, or you can even share and pass it on to someone else if you enjoyed it, or if that's what you want to do. I don't care, honestly. What I care is that I put this video out. Whatever happens after this is up to you. But I hope it's a video you found valuable and enjoyable. And until tomorrow, I will see you. Peace.